Alright. Goal 76 to 100 and get to the wave from 0. And string together whatever runs I can there in the middle wave sections. Because those are easily way harder. I thought I was dead so many times, and then I was. I can go from an earlier start pause, actually, I'm sure. Like, 3 times regular weight. We can go from wherever that is. 74. Actually, I should just go from 72 at that point. I could string together a few runs there. 68. Ooh, no, wait. That part is like one of the hardest wave sections. Like that part, that whole part. Is just a really hard section. Probably gets easier with practice, I mean, like everything. Actually, I want to see if I can get this whole wave in one round at some point. So I should actually be going from here because that wave is just a roadblock. Uh, here 3 times to a wave. Or not copy paste. I hate micro clicks where it's like release then click instead of click and release. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm just butchering that section. Still from 70. And it's upside down. Okay, hold on. I'll practice a little bit in speed hack. It's still hard in speed hack. And that is just uneven for no reason. We've got some ridiculous gaps to fit through though. Like that micro click is awful. And I don't think there's a trick. Trick. Ouch. Oh, and that click. No, you don't. Okay, I think that micro click's getting a bit better. You don't micro click there. I don't know why I was. Ouch. This way from 64 to 76 is one. I call it the hardest wave of the level. Even just, okay, just a little micro click even works there. I'm seeing it. I don't have chat up. Not that anyone's in there yet. Man can dream. No one's in there. Oh. Okay. This is getting consistent. At least a little bit more. Getting past 72. Like you can get to 72 pretty easily. It's just, why is it upside down, bro? Like I know. Makes it a bit more of a nuanced skill set to beat the level. And you have to micro click there, but not in between. Yeah. And it's very easy for my brain to get those mixed up. Ouch. Yo, I'm just selling. Yo, I did it in one click. It might not even be that hard to do in one click. No, no, it is that hard to do in one click. Oh God, why's the gap like that? I always go too high because I'm just instinctually following the path. Oh. Alright, let me practice a bit more of an applicable part, you know? Let's see here. Yeah, or I was gonna. It's very doable to get to 100. Oh! That's like the last hard click, bro. Dude, okay, I'm not locked in. I'll mark 74 to 96. I'll try from 0. Just a bit more. I didn't practice the ship. That's not what should be a problem. It's like I can just tell. That feels like the right way to do it, and it ends up being the wrong. You have to do it a little bit wrong. Oh God, I hate those. Harder than all the waves. Could do all the waves 5 times back to back before I do one of those straight flies. Sloped straight flies that have some like weird shit before them, like slopes that go in, and one side has an invisible platforms, the other just doesn't. It's like you can't see either because the speed changes are in the way. Oh, I was right there. At the ball section. Basically. In manner of speaking. And then you clip one of the things and it adjusts your angle just so that your straight fly now goes slightly up, even though you're clicking the exact same. And then it's over. It's over for you. God, you got click, but not too early. I mean, that's the whole game. It's like that. That first ship has just got roadblocking so much. I'm dead. I thought I was, and then I wasn't when I thought I was. Let's see. See how that works? And why? Why are there slopes that just jut out ever so slightly? Come on. You gotta let it go down, but actually you gotta wait like a split second. If you click like a frame too early, you actually just go up into the spikes. And if you click a frame too late, you are irreparably on a downward spiral into the other. Wish all of them were that simple with like a single click, you know? Yeah, not the best ship of all time. Notice how I don't use subjective words there. Why can't they just like release SAT scores like day after? Like I know there's a reason they can't, but like why just don't they? Or just why don't they? It's probably a good reason, but like it's dumb. It's dumb that the reason exists. In fact, I'll look that up right now. Hold on. 13 calendar days after testing. There is no way a 1350 SAT is top, what, top like, how much was it? Out of top 90, or, yeah, top 91 percentile. Not top 91. Well, it puts you in the top 9%. That's how that works. Come on. There's no way that's a 1350. You would think it's like a 1400 at least. Yeah, I just took mine today. I'm thinking, oops. I'm thinking I got at least a 1500, but you know. The ones you get wrong, you never expect to get right. And the ones you get wrong, or the ones you think you got wrong, you probably didn't get correctly. The ones you think you got corrected, there's still a chance that you got those wrong. I think I got 720 to 760 math. It depends. Oh! Yo, just never-ending ship section. So, oh my god, I'm actually just a brick. Come on. Yeah, like I said, level's highly doable. It's just gonna take me a bit more than a weekend to do. Way harder than quantum processing. Way harder than net differential from Bloodbath. I'm just too low. I'm too low. I'm too low. I'm just low, low, low. I'm down there. I'm down in the dumps. Through the floor. Or in this case, just hitting my head on whatever I can. Oh. I wonder how many attempts I have already. Actually, probably not already. Look at the attempt count now. It's probably not very high, though, if I'm being totally honest. Besides 600 practice attempts that I have. Okay, hold on. Well, now I have to check. 913. 600 of those are from practice run. And of course, I have a bunch of runs on the, or a bunch of attempts on the stuff I was happy. Yeah, I'm just hoping I got at least 1500 on that SAT. I know if I manage my time better, 1600 is within my reach. But let's be so for real. Oh, because it was too. It was. It was. I could have gotten it. God, just the worst! Thank you, Cyclic, for that part in particular. Get rid of the rest of the level. I just want the crust. I should be practicing the ship more. I feel like practice just doesn't help for stuff like that. Why did I even die to? I was not paying attention. That is triple, I think. Right. Alright, so we're gonna go into... Yo, I'm just still dying. Not full speed. Dude, I just need to click more. That's... First attempt to the ball, I got to 27, by the way. This shit is barricading me from reaching the ball in the wave. Ball in the first wave. Okay, it's like that, and then just click more. Alright, click more. No! Why? Why? Just why? God, I might actually be counting down the days until the SAT scores come out, bro. This guy's suck. Like, do they take that time to deliberate? Like, okay, let's see. These questions were harder, so we'll count them. Or would you count for less or more in that circumstance? Oh, we don't want to be unfair. Oh, we want to reward them though. We were there. We were there. Oh my god, I hate that click. Actually, wait, can I just do that? Yo. Okay. It's way easier. Matter of fact, dude, it's just free. It's just free. It's just free. That's all it is. Alright, well, don't click. Oh, yo! WOAT. God. No, no. Don't. Frick. No, I used to only have peanut butter and jellies for lunch at school. And boy, I'll tell you what, there were some good PB&Js, but like, I don't know how it looked like that. What? Oh my god, all of those are so easy. They are all free. All the gaps are free. Alright. So, I'm just a dumbass. I gotcha. I was actually just overdoing. Each one requires like one click max. Oh god, now that I know the secret, the level cannot let me pass. Why's my fingers so cold? Why are my hands so cold? Why's my joint feel weird? No underlying medical problem here. Oh god, yeah, it's actually barricading me. And I'm gonna have like forgotten the muscle memory by the time I get there because I haven't practiced it very much. I see y'all, gang. I see y'all. See y'all comments and they make me smile. I'm lurking, I'm stalking when you least expect. How'd I do that one? Wait, hold on. No, no, we're going back. How did I do that one? Up, down, whoa. You just got patience. It's a very important virtue. Okay, I should probably practice the ball, right? What does he even do? Just random click in the auto part. Mm. Brick. Brick. Come on. Yo, why do I suck now? Why do I just suck? I learned one part. I have to unlearn another. I got that Greg Heffley brain, bro. Oh. train build. I'm making shit up now. And click. And that one. And that one too. Yeah. Not practicing those clicks, because who would ever need to do that? Let's go. What kind of sissy do you think I am? One who's gonna die those clicks. But, who cares? Who really cares? Okay, so being patient didn't exactly work there unless I need to click even later. Excuse me. Even later? I hate pronouncing. God, just suck at pronouncing the T's. Later. 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 I just skip over it. I just again, I just skip over it. It feels so weird. Add the at the end. Skip over it. Like it feels like I've said the word and I say it. Skip over it. It. Like ew. So fucking weird. I don't know how I ended up pronouncing shit like that. I had speech impediments, but like it was like a lisp. I pronounced my ethid like this. Like it was terrible. Right? And then I think that's mostly remedied right now. I kind of just enunciate the S to make sure. So really, when I say my S's, they're not exactly that sharp. I mean, they're still kind of they're regular S's. They're regular. But the fucking T's and D's, like in the middle and end of words, I just cannot. Oh, look at me enunciating them again. But like in regular speech, when I'm not thinking about it, I'm gonna mess it up. Oh my god, what is he doing? Just what is he doing in Sonic Wave? Yo, I might need to actually just quit the game forever. Like 30 straight attempts in this cube. No, everyone always calls it the icon, but you don't call it an icon section. Oh, like everyone's like, oh, it's actually called an icon, not a cube, because it's not cube. But like, you don't say, I suck at that icon section, because icons also represent, it just means like cube, ball, ship, the things that you use, the cosmetics. You can't really define it without saying icons, because they are icons. That's what they are. I realized that my attempt at syncopation just sounded like I was really offbeat. What am I doing? Just the worst. Just the worst. I can't say worse than followed by some controversial figure. Actually, Epstein isn't super controversial. I think we all can just agree that he sucked. By we, I mean the normal people. It's time to give up. Uh-oh. Close one. You think Space UK when he was like no clipping his runs? He like things that looked like they were no clip but weren't. He had to like, or like if he got a run where he got really close to a spike, but it wasn't, he'd be like, oh shit. Well, I don't know if I actually touched it or not. So I can't use this run because I might have touched it. Because obviously you can't have like tint on deaths on unless he has it like on this another monitor or something. Oh, 30%. That's pretty solid right there. Yeah, I didn't practice those clicks and I ruined the day that I did. Or I did in fact rue it. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, duels have 9. Yeah, that's weird. I might go until I make it to the wave. Because if I mean, I just got past the ball pretty easily. The shoe, the one part. Look at Mr. Consistent over here. What is he doing? Oh, no, die. But 31, but it's not a far enough 31 for me to count it as like having that connecting the run, right? Because I died to that click. I was past that click in the other one. Three. Oh! Why is he a brick? God, bro, I'm actually using this fucking Augustino right now. Please. I'm sorry. Grew up on that awful shit and it shows. I don't see things. There. Yeah, it's like they're making a dumbass face and he's like, oh, you want cheese? She's like, how did you know? And he's like, why you make that face? It's always about cheese. They have an obsession with fucking cheese. I don't know what it is, frankly. It's weird. It's always about cheese. Like, cheese is good, but it's like, relax, okay? Pump the fucking brakes. Again, 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 again. Alright, it's no problem, though. That was another good round. It was the same exact spot, I think. Or no, it was a bit sooner. Died to the front instead of the back, this way. Instead of the top. And of course, there is one point where you can die to the side and the top, and that is the corner. But I didn't die to the corner the other time. I just want to make it to that wave. It fits my fancy, you know? Fits my fiddle. You know what I mean? I was thinking to myself, yeah, there's no way. No, you're not getting past the ball this time. It's not gonna work. You're not getting through. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. And then I fucking died because I wouldn't shut the fuck up. Yo, I might have to dedicate like just a whole different run to those last 4 ball clicks though. Like I might have to put a start pause at, what is it, like 29 or something. It's probably like 30. It's a long fucking level. 1% is a good chunk. If I can get to that wave and then get far in the wave on my first attempt would be nice. Though I haven't practiced that part super much, truthfully. It's not one of my more practiced parts. Harder than grief. What am I doing? But here's the thing. Do you think for an entirely new player, or okay, as in relation to the player's skill, do you think? Oh, let's go 9 circles for someone who's never touched the game. It's harder than grief for Doggy. If not 9 circles, then what for the new player is as hard? Is as hard as grief for Doggy. Forgot the muscle memory. You forgot the muscle. That is not a thing you can consciously do. And you can't consciously forget anything because if you think about it, then you'll remember. You can consciously wish to forget something. Now, something I really hate is when someone says like, "Oh, I don't want to die," versus "I want to not die." Right? It's like, or like it fits better in other circumstances, and since both make sense to say there. Or in a situation that would call for one of the two, either would make sense. I want to not die is probably a bit more snarky in that context, like if you're being like held hostage or something. Yeah, it makes you sound like a rebel, you know. I want to not die. But like saying you want for something to not happen rather than saying you don't want for that thing to happen, they're different, nuanced. It's nuanced, but they are different, right? Like if you don't want something to happen, it still leaves open wanting something else to happen, right? Like, or it's not like a definitive statement. It doesn't tell the person what you do want versus saying I want to not die. I mean, it's like more clear, right? It's like, or it's more clear cut, like that's what you want. And of course, again, it fits better in other circumstances. Like if someone asks you, "What do you want?" Like as like an inward self-reflective question. I'm like, I think I'm quoting House here. And the master says, "I want to not die," or I don't want her to die, right? Because there's like a patient. I want her to not die, or I don't want. It's like that's not answering the question, right? Because he asked what you want, and it's being very like dumb because you can get the point either way very easily. That's important sometimes, you know. Or like if okay, here's a better one. If someone says don't or try not to die versus don't try to die. They're different because saying don't try to die is saying don't try and kill yourself, right? That's a bit weird. That's a bit jank to say on YouTube, but it's fine. And then someone else, or and then like someone says, what was I even fucking talking about? I kind of lost the plot already. Oh, someone else says, try not to die. They're telling you, oh, stay alive. Like the objective in that situation is stay alive, right? Why am I just dying to that? I practiced it, and I was doing good, and then I just lost it entirely because it started yapping. God, it's already been 2 hours since I finished. It's been 4 hours. It's been like 3 hours since I finished SAT. Damn it. Got a little bit of math on here. It's not that I can't do homework. It's not fucking annoying to do. It's like just I I know how to do the fucking stuff. If you don't have time in class, you're not teaching it right. Or the school administration or like education sucks. Like a curriculum. Because I recognize some classes just need homework because otherwise how like they're impossible to teach in that amount of time. Then I would like to say, well, hold on. Why don't you make it optional and just grade on tests? I mean, if you don't do the homework, you should do shitty on a test, right? And that's specifically beneficial to me because it doesn't harm anyone. People who do the homework will do it. People who don't do it won't do it, and it'll help their grade. Or I guess it's the people who don't want to do it, it'll hurt probably because they won't get extra practice because they won't do it. Fair to them, I say. Like, I mean, let 'em- or it's just another way to get grades up, like almost artificially, because it's like, come on, you can give assignments. Don't make it homework, bro. Give like assignments in class. That's fine. But you should not be assigning work on the premise that people will do it at home, and in class is just a bonus, right? Like that's dumb. Oh God, dude, I'm just never getting back. It's not happening. It's never happening. We're cooked forever. You will be killed forever. I'm going to put a curse on you. It's fine though. I have hella time to do all homework all the time. Which is what I'll probably be doing tomorrow, most of my class, because that's the time I just mentioned. I have to do the homework. All of it. Or most, I mean, I don't really have that much. I have like quite a bit of AP Chem homework, you know? It's just the life of it. The life of an intelligent special. You can be intelligent, not smart. You can be smart and not intelligent. I suppose. Alright. I consider myself to actually be kind of dumb when it comes to like life, you know? That's a sector I want to work on a bit. I can remember lots of fucking useless shit. Oh, and that's why I think High school should be like fucking college. Like, tests should not be made for you to pass in high school. If you're not taking it seriously by that point, that's on you. Because I can recognize that I need shit to become harder, so I actually develop like strategies for college. And that's just not happening. It didn't even happen here because there's so many fallbacks. It didn't even happen in high school because there's so many fallbacks. And like, oh, it's no problem. 26 out of 40 on, I mean like on assignments because I just don't do very much of it. And then I guess my AP Chem test isn't in yet, which I should check because it might be in by now. That's something I will be checking. Knew it. Yeah, I just knew I was dead. All right. Hold up. I hope it's in because I just need to see it. Right? Like I need to see the grade on. It's like I hate when things are not graded. Not necessarily have any necessity for a grade boost because that's not it. I mean, I don't need a grade boost. I have a good grade. The lowest grade right now is a B because I don't have my or not all A push assignments or anything, right? Once I get those in, it'll be an A. It'll be an A. A minus. It'll be an A. God, dude, those clicks. It's a skill issue, of course. It's just being a dumbass issue because I didn't practice. I can get to that wave though. I can get to the wave. Just why? Why do I even? Why did I do that? There is no no. I am gonna say this right now. There is no way that this is harder than Erebus. Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of a proof by just look at it, which is not good. I haven't tried to play Erebus nor Yatagarasu, which I also think is probably harder than this, just because it obscures all the fucking gameplay. Like trying to practice, and the entire first part's fucking invisible. I don't know. Ouch. Like it's invisible before you get to it, so then you can't really like put a start pause because you don't know where the fuck it is. I don't know where it is. And just the more a level switches game modes, the harder I think it gets. I mean, generally, you know, when they're about the same, like this and Yatagarasu, because they've actually exchanged leads before. I think Yatagarasu was top one over Sonic Wave. Sonic Wave now sits at around 317, and Yatagarasu is a bit lower, somewhere like 330, I think. They're very close. But I think Yagarasu's harder just because, I mean, like, I think it's longer, and, like, the wave sections are tighter. They are tighter, I think. I've looked at some of them. Ah, oh, damn, bro. Those clicks. No, I was not dying to ball very much earlier. To the ball. Just the ball. I don't die much to the balls. Fuck. Fuck, why I said that. I mean, they're generally not made to be the hardest parts of the level because that's reserved for ship sections and wave sections, sometimes cube sections, UFOs. Never ball, spider, maybe spider in some like early 2.1 levels. I don't know. Guess that's pretty much every game mode. Swing is in barely any. Can we all actually get over swing, by the way? Like, just fucking use it. Christ, like, it is not that bad. It's probably bad in, like, top levels. And they could benefit from some changes, like an indication of which way you're going, because, or like when you spam, you have no idea which way you're gonna go. With wave, because you're not changing gravities. Why'd I do it like that? You know, it fucking worked, so I don't complain. Ooh, but that did not. That's so dumb. Very copy-pasted structures in this old. As in Sakupen Hell. Oh, wow, that's actually the first time I've died to that click. I think ever. My whole career. Oh, I'll end it right there. I'll end it there. I'll take that. I will take that. Surprisingly good for the first time into the wave. I got past the first few clicks, which are decently tight. I'll take 0 to 34. That also cancels a whole run, which is nice. Yeah, we'll end it there. 31 to 48 is an objective. 31 to 66 might even be an objective if I can get consistent at those wave clicks. But yeah, alright. We'll save there. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, come the hell on. Okay, there we go. Christ. Took me exactly as long